Hello, good morning, welcome to day 2 of retrofitting. Why not? Let's call it retrofitting. Retrofitting Jeff's bike. Oh, sorry. Put myself into the shed and show you what I've done so far. Bunches and bunches of keys to try and work out which one it is. Right, okay, so in we come. Let me turn some lights on. Unlike yesterday, you couldn't see bugger all, and I couldn't work out what light on the camera was. Right, so let me, first things first, let me put the light on the camera and re-show you this that's been adjusted. Let me see what you're looking at there. Okay, so they've changed some stuff around here, and it looks mainly around the side stand part that's changed. There's an angle here that wasn't before. It looks like this is a welded on bracket now, so it's all kind of changed around this sort of side stand bracket. But the rest seems to be the same. What I will do is just quickly point out is the centre stand's on. Got the new shocks on the back, the shorter shocks. So I've put the shorter shocks on. The centre stand is on. You can see it there on the tip of my foot. It's up on the jack at the moment because last night I just finished putting the rear shocks on. But to get the centre stand on, there's some more metal in here, and there's a big box which is under the bike. It's in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's behind there, and it's restricted the hand space and the tool space for putting the centre stand on. So what I had to do was remove this exhaust bracket. So if you buy a centre stand, you're going to have to remove the exhaust bracket, which, okay, connected to the exhaust bracket is the rear brake master cylinder, and to remove the rear brake master cylinder you have to remove the rear brake. So it's rear brake off, this, leave that or unbolt that, you can, and unbolt that, pull the exhaust off. Okay, that's the other side is not too bad. The other side is not too bad because all I done was remove the lower chain guard to do this side up. Just checking that that magnet's still taut. Right, so okay, so that centre stand on, rear shocks on, K&N air filter in. As you can see, there's a front cowling, there's the bike. I'm just about to get rid of these brackets so I can put the Jeff's screen on. So it's going well, it's going well. I haven't attacked anything on the tank yet, so we're getting there, we're getting there. It's a slow ass process, but yeah, I'll get back to you when at the end of the day. By the end of today, if I can find all the bits. Oh, there's another thing. Oh, sorry, is I put the grips on. Now I found the new way of doing these. The first set, while I tried to force them on, I just ripped them to pieces. Jeff had an idea of covering it in washing up liquid, then putting them on. The trouble is with washing up liquid is people use it as a lubricant. You couldn't put oil in there because it doesn't break down, but washing up liquid has salt in it, and that's not good because salt is a corrosive. So you really shouldn't use salt to put rubbers in, to lubricate rubbers and stuff like that. It's bad practice. You can do it, everyone's done it, even I've done it in the past, you know, when all else fails. I mean, use washing up liquid as the lubricant and just flood it with water, try and rinse out as much as you can. But I digress. What I did was I just filled up a bowl, literally I filled up a bowl of warmish water. It wasn't hot because I've got no access to the house at the moment. So I just used the garden tap, filled up a bowl with water, and literally all I done was throw these sponges in and forgot about them. I got on with doing other things all around the bike, and I thought, time to go home, pack up, get something to eat. And I thought, right, I've got to empty that bowl of water with these things sitting in, and they just slid on. So they were sitting there for an hour or more. And yeah, so that's the story on that. So there you have it. So today, yeah, doing the front screen. I'll try and get the piezo indicator on, if I can find the piezo indicator amongst all this stuff. I won't be doing the tank because I think we've only got one fuel can and there's 3 gallons of fuel in here, and one of the 2 that we've got is already full of fuel out of my old bike. So yeah, and of course all the tins have got to come off and be re-pinstriped. We won't be doing the front axle pinch bolt because they changed it. Look, there you go. Remember the old one? If you do, look up. If you don't, look up pinch bolt. But they changed the pinch bolt on the front of the bike. Just hoping they come out with twin discs next year. Please, Mr. Harley Davidson, Willie G, whoever designed this, twin discs on the front, please. I know it doesn't need it, but he looks good, and we're all about looking good. We ride Harleys, for God's sake. So there we go. All right then, I'll catch up with you towards the end of the day. Should be my last day in the shed because Jeff's bike should be done, and I can't do no more until he comes back. I might try and get a petrol tank drain, a proper one, and see how much they cost or where I can try and get one from. But there you go. This should be a fairly shorty video, and what I'll do is I'll quickly take you for a walk round once everything's done, really, because there's no point in taking you all through it. If there's any changes or any problems, I'll fill you in and let you know about them. But for now, I'll get on with doing the front end and taking those brackets out. Hopefully it's straightforward. It should be straightforward. I digress quickly, because on the other one, these leads were clamped to this bracket. Let me show you. See, these 2 throttle cables were clipped to this bracket. They're not clipped to this bracket, they're clipped to this little metal bracket. Change. The front hosing that used to come down here used to be clipped to here and drop down, but now it goes down the bank. Goes down the back. So that's not used no more. So literally it should be the 2 Allen bolts under here, and this should kind of hopefully slide out. I might have to lift the headlamp off, but there's only one bracket there, and that one bracket there keeps that one on there. So it should be fairly easy now to remove these brackets. He said, you go, famous last words there. But I should endeavour. It can't be that hard, can it? Alright then, let me get in focus. Hopefully the light's okay. I'll see you next time.